Mrs. Baker, so glad you could make it.
To Miss Cheryl Baker, the Demon Magic Club requests the pleasure of your company. Please pass through the door on your left. Please pass through the door. Here's me without my Wonder Woman costume. Wonder how they knew my name, though.
The idea... Oh, hello, Cheryl.
Hello.
Come up and help me. Come on, you can help me with this trick. You don't mind, do you?
Not at all.
No, sure. Now, the idea...
What Cheryl had found was nothing more sinister than a magic show in a tiny private theatre tucked away behind a tube station in the heart of London.
A bit more. Whoops. Whoop. Sorry. Would you hold the beaker for me?
Yes.
Hold it very carefully, don't spill it. And now we need a very large playing card, this joker, that goes on top like that. Now this is the difficult bit. Here we go. Drum roll. 1, 2, 3, go. Hop. See? Now it goes on the the assistant's head. There we go, like that. Now, would you hold that for me?
Yes.
Very tight, like that, that's right. Now this is the difficult bit. Here we go. Very delicate. 1, 2, 3, go. There we are. How are you feeling, Stephen? All right? I'll tell you what.
Bit of a drip.
You better have this so that in case you get splashed when this all falls off, right? The only way to get this the right way up is for Stephen to stand on his head. But I don't think we're going to get him to do that. I'll tell you what. I'll say the magic words, abracadabra, and you lift the beaker off. Will you do that when I say abracadabra? Yes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, abracadabra!
This isn't an ordinary show for a bit of fun. It's more serious than that. It's a school for would-be professional conjurers, and the teacher is a top magic expert, Ali Bongo.
I tell you what, how about trying to tie a knot around your arm?
Yes.
You can use both hands this time.
Oh, right,
That's
okay.
much easier. Try not
Right.
Now, of course, the speed is the essence, you see, in magic. The quickness of the hand deceives the eye. And if you're a magician and have done a bit of practice, you can do it a little bit faster. You watch this one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Hop! There you are. How about that?
Right.
It was quick. Well, you'll get it. I tell you what. Look, here's one you can do. This is. Put your foot up there. That's right. Yes. Oops. Now, I want you to put tight in front of your leg first.
In front of my leg
Then cross
first.
it over behind your leg. That's right.
Over behind my leg.
And then bring it round the front and tie a knot.
Tie a knot.
And another knot.
And another knot.
And another knot.
And another knot.
It's a lot of knots. Now you have to get hold of the knots.
Yeah.
Say the magic words to yourself. Very good. And then you just pull, and it comes away, just like that. The knots are still there. Bubble? No bubble.
Ali, I think I need some more practice.
I think you do.
Should we go and see how the youngsters are doing?
Yes, okay.
I'll bring these. Hello, gang. Do you mind if I join you? Take me hanky off. Now, first of all, can I say you all look so smart? I mean, you look like young magicians, which is great. Now, you're all members of the Demon Magic Club. That's right, isn't it?
Yes.
So, Billy, what exactly is it?
Well, it's basically a club for young magicians, and has the similar rules to the other magic clubs, such as the London Society of Magicians, which have their base here as well, and the Magic Circle of London. And this started about a few months ago. It's basically just to further the art of magic for young magicians especially.
This is the story of a snooker ball. He was known to me as Fred, and he appeared in public every day in a dazzling suit of red. But he was so very lonely that he got himself a wife, and they lived together happily at the southern end of Fife. But times were hard, they were divorced. She had to go away. But she could not stand it on her own. She returned that very day. Now, things had improved these past 2 years. Now time to have a kid. And after much discussion, they finally called him Sid. Ah. But Fred was made redundant and he had to pawn his child. They got him back 1 year later, although a little wild. Now they all lived very happily, but wasn't something missing? A second son called Al was born. Now wasn't that a blessing?
Ah, that's good. It's very unusual to hear a rhyming patter with a billiard ball production. But I tell you one thing. When you go for the spare ones, you tend to look down at where you're going, but you should know where they are. You know, just keep looking at the hand and go for the spare one without looking down. It would, keeps the attention on this hand, which is more important.
The other day, a magician did a trick with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Took the 5 cards, threw 1, 2 cards away, but he still had these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards left. Now I thought, wouldn't it be great if I could come here today with these 5 cards, throw 2 away instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then again, I thought you'd probably seen the trick where you take 5, throw away 2 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what would be better is to take the 5 cards, throw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away and be left with 1, 2, rather than throw away 1, 2 and be left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just not the same.
Very good. Yeah, I think it was great. One thing, I wonder whether you could actually hold the cards up a bit higher so that your face comes in sort of closer contact, because your face is the important thing. You know, the smile with the cards. That's where you get the real reaction. You know.
Ho, 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 it's magic, you know. Never believe it's not so. It's magic, you know. Never believe it's not so.
Follow that, Mark Curry.